Hi everybody, 16 days to go today. I was just sitting on the sofa thinking about my last 2 weeks of the 246-day challenge, and I was thinking about giving it quite a heavy push in the last 2 weeks, just possibly running a couple of iFit sessions a day, or maybe cycling on my commute and doing an iFit session in the evening. But it dawned on me, I've done this before. I've tried to do a couple of iFit sessions. I've tried to up the workout game, and I end up normally ruining the day after or needing a day off, and just seems to interrupt the schedule. So I'm sticking with it. I'm just gonna do a solid iFit session in a day, and possibly at the weekends I may well do a morning session and then an evening session. But I think I've pretty much nailed this routine, to be honest. And when I try and push harder, when I try and do more, it does seem to knock me back a little bit. I think I'm just feeling guilty of my 2 and a bit weeks off for my holiday, and possibly eating a little bit badly as well. But hey ho, you can beat yourself up about the past, or you can just move on to the future, and that's what I'm doing now. Still mixing it up, still going on the cross trainer as the majority of the time, but the rower machine when I can. Still want to build up my back strength and make this one of my sort of primary exercise machines. And the cycling's been going really, really well, but I'm still trying to train my butt for the saddle for an hour and 45 minutes a day. So I'm still very much in the learning stages on the rowing machine and cycling. Doesn't help that my commute is on a very bumpy route. My saddle's not very forgiving, even though it's about the third one I've tried. So getting back into it right now, I am going to do the 1,000 meter interval rows and sun salutations flow with Alex Silverfagan on the iFit workouts. It's set for 27.5 minutes, should be about 4 kilometers, and I should hopefully burn 200-300 calories. So I'm going to get into this one now, and I'll see you at the end. There we go. That was a bit more than I was expecting, a bit more than I anticipated there. That was just a studio session, but found that a bit bizarre really, because I was absolutely following the trainer's movement, if you like. Every single rep or row that she was doing, I was following. Or maybe I had the resistance a bit higher, I don't know, but it seemed like I was doing more strokes per minute and more distance than the workout scheduled. And that was really interesting, because my heart rate was higher on this exercise than it ever has been on the rowing machine. I've always found that, yeah, it can peak up occasionally, but I was able to hold a solid 115, 125 beats per minute there, just going at a steady rate. And then when it upped to 28, 30 and 32 strokes per minute, I was bouncing off a much higher heart rate, which made me very, very sweaty, and probably burnt a few more calories. So I was pleased with that. I was treating this session as sort of a midday, mid-afternoon session with a possible free stride cross trainer session later, but I'll keep an eye on the Apple Fitness rings. I reckon that'll do it for today, but we'll see how I feel. Like I say, just don't want to get into that sort of emergency drive where I realise I've got, I suppose it's 16 days to go, push really, really hard, and then end up having to have a day off or a rest day. That's not what I want to do at all. I know better than that. So that was enough for today. Might do a light recovery session on the cross trainer later, but we're definitely going to finish off this cool down and make sure that my muscles don't hurt tonight or tomorrow, whenever I next choose to go on a machine. So thanks for watching. I will get the stats at the end of this one. It's not as easy on the rowing machine, and I've missed a couple on the cross trainer, but yeah, you'll be able to see the calorie burns, the length of exercise, heart rates, a lot on that. So I'll get that posted up, and I'm going to be really, really good with the videos, because I fell behind by a week or so when I got back from holiday, and it's proved really, really difficult to process those and get them uploaded. So these will be going up every day for the next 16 days with full updates, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you at the end. So have a good day. See you soon.